Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? This is Malik, the Cool Brother. You now tuning into the Cool Podcast. And my special guest this evening is a very talented lady. She's doing it in the bird. She got one of the hottest, dopest songs in the bird. It's titled Yours Truly, Pittsburgh. You know, it's a dope anthem for the city 412. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest for this evening is a very talented lady. She's an MC, hostess. She does it all. Actress. She does it all. She is the Jill of all trades and the master of every single one of them. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest for this evening, Miss Lisa Lise. What's going on, my dear? Welcome to the show.
Hey, what up, Mr. Malik Long, Mr. Cool Brother, Dapper. Hey, yes,
Yeah.
thank you
Yeah.
for that. That's definitely giving me my flowers, and that means you're paying attention and recognizing, and I
Oh yeah. No,
appreciate that.
no question.
So,
No doubt. No question. No question.
yeah.
So won't you tell the listeners and the viewers what you do and what you're about?
Where do I start? There's really nothing that I can't do. Anything I put my mind to, I can do it, and I will do it, and yeah, but I am an artist. I'm a momager. I'm a mother, of course. If I'm a momager, I'm a mother of 5 children. I'm an actress. I'm a model. I've been in a couple magazines,
Okay.
movies, reality shows. Shout out to Hustle Hard to Get It, season one
Yes.
and season two, because we will have the
Yes.
reunion actually coming on the 21st. So
Absolutely.
that's what you
Yes.
tell me, so I'm excited about that. But yes, I'm in a part of FSC, which I'm the first lady at FSC, and we will have our FSC Fridays every Friday at Infinity Hookah Bar and Lounge. So yeah, we
Okay.
got a lot of stuff coming up, and I'm just staying focused and living a regular life. I still work every day, and take care of my family, and
Word.
yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice. No doubt. No doubt. Now you said you model. I didn't know that. How long you been modeling?
Ooh, actually. Not long. I'll say about 2 years. I was asked to be, part of magazine articles and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Where I start, taking pictures and stuff, fashion shows and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
cool. So I'll say about
No
two
doubt.
years. 2 years. I've been doing music
2 years.
for 4 years total. So
And you
yeah,
said you've been
public
doing music for 4 years?
music. Yes, I've been
Yeah.
doing this publicly for 4 years since 2021 is when I came out publicly. So
Oh wow. Wow.
yes.
Yo, you know what? Come to think of it, I think I saw you perform at what's that joint, that spot that was on the north side by that ran by Matthew Goodnight.
One live.
Um One Live. Yeah, yeah.
That
You
was the
performed there a
first
couple of
place
times, right?
that was the first place I ever performed at. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice. Nice.
and shout out to Goodnight, man, because he definitely was the first to give me my own nights. Where I could have my own events, and this was only months
Hmm.
into me coming out publicly, and I would have packed out shows from for everybody would be there, and
Yeah.
it's just been a journey, but sometimes you got to sit back so you
Hmm.
can recuperate and get straight back to it. But there's no dead time. You got to keep going, doing whatever it is you're doing. You got to stay focused and stay true. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So how was it being on a reality show, Hustle Hard to Get It? How was that experience?
It was an experience. It was an experience.
Yes.
Yes, both seasons, season one and season two. If you don't mind, if
Uh-huh.
you're watching this, go ahead and look on YouTube, and you'll find. Go type in "Hustle Hard to Get It." See either season one or season two. They're both on there. So shout out to Tara J again on "Hustle Hard to Get
Yes.
It." Season one
Yes.
and season two. I had a little couple rocky roads, to where things happen, and I had to get removed from the show for other people's problems. But it's
Right.
reality, it's a reality show, and it is what it is. I don't got no bad blood towards nobody. I still
Yeah.
appreciate, everything that, all the opportunities that have been given to me throughout this journey. So, yeah,
Oh yeah, no question, no question. Now, are you open to doing another reality show again?
sure. I would
Yeah.
love to do that. I'm down
Yeah. No.
for, I'm in a couple movies with you. So yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
we got a couple movies. Shout
yes,
out to D-Daddification or
yes, yes,
Andre. Yeah, either way.
yes,
But yes, we
yes,
got a couple movies, so y'all need to go watch them. Let them
yes, yes,
know
absolutely.
what's the movies and where to find them.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. Well, that's up to D-Dadification because he's we gotta talk to him about that because I know he's planning on putting it on YouTube. When I had no idea. So D Daddy, if you see this, man, please release after the call on YouTube or all the other major streaming platforms.
Right?
What'd you say?
He was also on Hoffman, right? When LSD.
Oh yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Yep, yep. I was. And and speaking of after the call, let's talk about that. How was it shooting the movie? How was it for you?
It was actually fun. It actually put me in an acting mode. But
Hmm.
yeah, it was fun. It was cool. It was funny. There
Yeah.
was some funny parts, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. How about you? How'd you feel about it?
Oh, I felt good. I felt good. My character was trying to do better by my lady, but he got distracted by the fame and the adulation and the accolades and the groupies and the ladies. He got to
Mm-hmm.
regain his focus. But it was cool. It was cool. It was a great experience.
It was
I love my scenes with you. I mean, it was great. So,
yeah,
but yeah, it was dope. I loved it. Definitely loved it. Definitely loved it. So yeah,
right.
I know I think it's a possibility there's gonna be a sequel to After the Call. According to de-datification, but who
Okay,
knows? But yeah, yeah, but it was cool. Overall, it was good. So
which is good.
no complaint.
There's another one we was working on with
Oh yeah.
certification.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, it's repetitious. Yes,
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 yes.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
I didn't want to
yes.
pronounce it wrong. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
yeah.
So I know you did a lot of movies and being an actress. What was the very first one that you did?
No talking.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was in that movie. I was definitely in that movie. How was that experience?
It was actually, it was fun, but it was quick
Hmm.
because I was murdered by
Oh wow,
my boyfriend in that movie. So
wow.
it kind of, in reality, it made me feel weird to
Uh huh.
be murdered by
Yeah.
my at the time boyfriend in a movie. So it kind of
Hmm.
made me look at things a little differently.
Right.
I don't know. I just didn't like how I was just murdered and didn't have no reason behind it.
Yeah.
Just like,
Right.
here's my funeral. If I'm dead, I need to see my funeral or something. Like I just got in the
Right.
car, bow, I'm dead. So I
Wow.
need to see more maybe of
Yeah. Yeah.
myself, acting. But I did,
Yeah.
running the scene where I was running to go see the whoever was shooting that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
it was a fun experience. I just felt like I was cut short, in a movie.
Absolutely. Right. No question. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, was your character was your character a major character in the film, or
I
it was a very
don't
minor
even
character?
know what my character was. I was just there,
You were just there. Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
What was your name? Marsha? No, no, no. That was my name in after the call. Well, I don't remember my name, what my name was, but I don't even. I wasn't. No, I was just there. That's
You was just
how I
there.
don't understand why
Wow.
I got killed. Now, if I was a man, somebody who was,
Hmm.
yeah, then it would make sense. Yeah, kill her. But
Right.
what am I getting
Wow.
killed for? I still don't understand that. But
Yeah. I feel
it's
that. I
all
feel that. Now,
good.
yeah. Right. Right. Now, let's talk about your one of my favorite tracks by you, your anthem, Pittsburgh. Now, how did that came about?
Actually. Me and Blizzo was just sitting there listening to beats, and he actually came up with the what he's like, yeah, you need to, yeah, and he wrote,
Yeah.
he's the ghostwriter behind Pittsburgh. We both created, and came together,
Okay.
and
Uh
we
huh.
wanted to actually pinpoint things that's in the city, like Stat Center, hit up Kennywood, Sandcastle, Zone
Right.
28, different places,
Yeah.
the overlooks, the
Hmm.
casino, and different places you
Yeah.
can go in the city for
Right.
people who might not be from here, or people who are from here but don't know where to, have fun. I wanted to bring a little light to the city, because
Yeah.
most of the songs about Pittsburgh is kind of,
Hmm.
on some negative, like hardcore struggle. I wanted it to be fun and, inviting, and,
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite joints by you
a
for sure.
representation of my city. So
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely one of my favorite joints
yeah,
by you. Because when I seen the video, I'm like, yeah, yeah, this joint
so, yeah,
is
this is
is
it.
dope for real.
Yeah, thank
You
you,
know,
thank
yeah,
you.
no doubt, no doubt. Now I know that song got a lot of airplay and it got a lot of views because I know it's like 3, 4, 5K point views if I'm not mistaken,
And
right?
then this one, so far, that has 29 point something K, like almost 30K views. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah. So people
Now,
are definitely tapping into that Pittsburgh. They love it, and I
yeah,
appreciate
no
that.
doubt, no doubt, and I'm pretty sure that song been played on um um other stations in
Oh
outside the
yeah, yeah,
412, right?
definitely on in Cali,
Wow.
Scott
Yeah.
Radio. It's definitely been on
Uh-huh.
Scott Radio.
Hmm.
Chicago, on
Yeah.
the Stu. So
Yeah.
yeah, just different. Detroit, Atlanta,
Hmm.
they love it. Yeah, they're like, yes. Ohio, Columbus, they're like, yes, represent your city.
Yeah.
Like they love it more because I am representing where I'm from, in a positive,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
positive.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Now you being a woman artist and a woman MC artist in the 412, do you is it difficult for you to stand out in the city as a MC, as a woman MC?
Honestly, I never look at anything as difficult. I just do it.
Right.
Either
Okay.
you're gonna like it or they're not. But I know somebody. I don't care if
Yeah.
only one person rocking with it.
Right.
Somebody's gonna like it. I don't have to have the
Absolutely.
approval of everybody. I mean, at least somebody. Everybody have different
Yeah.
mind frames. Everybody have different types of music that they like. So I'm still gonna shoot
Yeah.
my shot regardless.
Absolutely. No
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, my next question is, how would you describe your style? How would you describe your music for somebody that's listening for the first time, listen to your music for the first time?
See that it depends on which song, because
Yeah.
all of my music is different. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
not one song that sounds the same as the other one. I
Right.
mean, it's the same voice. Yes, you know it's my voice, but it's not the same genre, I should say. For
Right.
example, This Is My Life wouldn't be in the same genre as Touch It or
Right.
Pittsburgh. Or maybe
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh and This Is My Life, and over here and stuff like that. That's part of a more so R&B or hip hop realist, I would say. It's like you just gotta tap in, and then you'll understand. It's like, but each song has a different message. For example,
Definitely.
our time. It's like letting everybody know this is our time. It's time.
Yeah.
Our time to shine. Like we gonna shine. So
Yeah.
it depends on what song you listen to or what song you tap into. Because all about
Okay.
my
Mhm.
sisters, that's pretty much a statement, not
Mhm.
being negative, but letting you know these are mine. If you come to
Yeah.
me now, you'll have to answer to me. And
Mhm.
it's not a threat. No, it's a statement because I'm all about my sisters and they're all about me. And that's just
Yeah.
it just depends on the song, honestly.
Now that was actually gonna be my next question. Your song All About Your Sisters. Was that your very first video that you did?
That was my first that was my first
Wow.
video ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. How was that? How was that experience doing that your very
It was
first video?
great. I felt the love. I felt that, all my sisters were there, except for one of my sisters.
Hmm.
My other sisters couldn't make it, but it was a dope time. It was cold. We was at the Overlook, then we went
Hmm.
down by the North Shore. It was freezing at that time, but we got it done and we had a good time. So
Yeah.
that was a great
No doubt.
experience because I even went to Atlanta a month after I dropped that video on YouTube.
Hmm.
And they
Uh-huh.
knew me by name, like Lisa Lise. I'm like,
Wow.
Lisa Lise. I'm like, uh-huh. They're like, you can ask my friends. They're like, how the heck? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, I'm like, how you know who I am? They're like, you got that video all about my sisters on YouTube, and you got the
Hmm.
same jacket on because I had my customized Lisa Lise jacket on.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's that same one, all about my sisters, right? I'm like, yeah, that's me. So it's like that feeling alone was like that's what kept me like, okay, there people are paying attention, even if it's not just in my city, because my city is
Hmm.
not my target crowd.
Right.
My city's not my target crowd. I appreciate I appreciate that they do support me or whatever when they can and all that. I appreciate the love and all that from them when they see me. They're what's up, they're happy and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
I'm aiming to touch the world
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
feel like I
No
got so
question.
much to give and so
Yeah.
many people to reach outside
Yeah. No
of
question.
my city.
Hmm. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. That's what it's all about. You want to
And
gain
that's
new
what I mean
fans
by
worldwide.
is more so people can relate because all my
Yeah.
music is about what my experiences of life. I can't
Hmm.
write on something that I never experienced or never went through because
Right.
that would be not being true to yourself.
Hmm.
And I just want to speak on reality, and that's what each of them are. So
Right.
the
Absolutely.
reality of
Absolutely.
me, it's tapping into who I am and my upbringing and what I'm trying to show y'all. Because there might be women out here who had to experience a lot of things I had to experience. I became a mother at 15. I had my first child at 15 years old. I've been writing music since I was 15. But I
Hmm.
had to pick and choose what I had to do, and that was being a mother at that time. I couldn't worry about being an artist.
Right.
Now that my
Right.
children are older, he's now about to be 22. My baby's about to be 12 on Saturday. So, and I got 5 of them. So imagine this is
Mm.
like you'll
Yeah.
be
No doubt.
22 in a couple minutes, son.
No
Yeah, that's
doubt.
my
No
daughter
doubt.
talking in the background, talking about oh, it'll be in nothing to me. You're 21, yes. I said you was 21. You'll be 22 soon, son. But you mean you already
No
feel
doubt.
well, you're getting old, son.
No doubt. And speaking of your children, have you collaborated with them in videos and songs?
Yeah, all my children are in my Pittsburgh videos. Um,
Okay.
and Drama, actually, he's on Pittsburgh. He's him and my nephews. They're saying it's Pittsburgh, so they're on the hook. That's my youngest,
Okay.
my nephews with me saying Pittsburgh.
Hmm.
So we did that. But they all collaborate with each other because they create music.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they all have songs together within their group. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them branch off and do their own thing, and make sure they're
Yeah.
doing it the right way and
Absolutely.
Getting it
No doubt.
together. Yeah.
Now I saw them perform at One Live as well. Back in I think 2021. Yeah,
Not
was that their very?
he had his first performance before, right, like a month before my first performance. So it was
Wow.
like me seeing my son actually get himself out there, and then I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, okay, son.
Yeah.
Now mom gotta let them know what she been hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No
I've
doubt.
always been shy. I always been in my own bubble. I didn't have a big group of friends. I still don't. I've always been, like a loner for real. I just was always with me, but I always
Right.
been active. I did African dance from the time I was 3 until 15 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just was always busy, busy,
Yeah.
busy, busy. So I really didn't have time for anything else.
Yeah. No question. No question. And speaking of you said African dance. There was one footage I seen you doing the African dance. What was that? Was that you in a play
Now that was the
or?
thing that I used to be in from the time I was 3 until I was 15, which was called Black Nativity. They still have it every year in December.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the second week, and I guess the second 3 weeks of December. The first Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The second Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of December. It's called Black Nativity. I'm not sure where they're going to have it at this year, but we used to have it at the Stephen Foster Memorial in Oakland. So that was my
Okay.
first experience, being on the stage, and I had a main act where I was an angel, because it was a gospel. It was about the birth of Jesus Christ and him being crucified and stuff like that. So, but in that time we did African dance for like celebration of his life,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I used to that's where the acting, I guess that's where the acting came in and the singing, because I can harmonize. I don't sing. People love to say that I sing, but I don't consider it singing. I feel like I just can hit a couple notes and make it sound good, and because I have been in choirs in a church, and I have did
Mm-hmm.
mime. I taught my kids how to mime. So
Mm-hmm.
my upbringing was always with love and God,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Until, I was a teenager, living a weird, crazy life, doing stuff I
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have been doing, and getting myself into things that I shouldn't have been doing. And I had to learn from that.
Right.
And it took my
Absolutely.
son and my children to help me grow up and stop destroying myself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Right. For sure. For sure. And my next question is out of all the songs that you did, all the songs that you did in your collection, what's your favorite one? What song that you did stands out the most? Like your actual favorite that you don't get tired of listening to or performing. What song is that for
For
you?
me, there's two, and that's because they're both coming from my heart. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
have to say, I'm blessed would be
Mm-hmm.
my first favorite song, because that's my testimony of me saying, I've been choked, I've been stabbed, I've been hit with a hammer in my head, I was pronounced dead, and that's my
Wow.
testimony of what I experienced, because I did die. Wake
Mm-hmm.
up and see my dad screaming at me in the hospital, not knowing what the heck happened to me. I just went in a dark place for hours, but not knowing that it was hours. Just like, what's happening. But
Right. Yeah.
I'm here, and I feel like I'm still here for a purpose. My grandmother, she wrote a song. She was a gospel writer, and her song was titled "I'm Blessed." So my hope
Mm-hmm.
is my grandmother, but she would sing it, but I'm rapping it. But she told
Right.
me
Okay.
that I am the gift. I am her gift. So to me,
Mm-hmm.
it felt like when she passed away on my birthday, it was the craziest thing, because she said that the day before that. Like you're my gift. You are, and it was just like I didn't understand it. But now that the years are passing by, I'm
Mm-hmm.
starting to understand it. And
Right.
I'm blessed is exactly why. That's my favorite song because it's my grandmother's song. I just put my own twist to it. And then this is my life because it's pretty much me explaining the day I was born. And
Mm-hmm.
fast forward into the day the year my children, the years that my children were born, and what
Mm-hmm.
the most important to me is that's my life. They are my life. So yeah, those are my two
Okay.
favorite, two top ones. And if you listen to them, you will hear the
Yeah.
feeling in those.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, do your sisters and some of your other relatives do they do music as well, or just you and your children?
No, what's crazy is my whole family, my upbringing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be at my aunt's house, which my grandmother, my uncle Dave, my aunt Kitty, they all lived in the same house. That's the family house.
Mm-hmm.
She'll have the kitty cat lounge in the basement,
Mm-hmm.
which they'll do karaoke all day and all night until 6 o'clock in the morning. There'll be different groups of people just with bands and everything like that coming down the basement, for karaoke nights all night until the morning. So we'll be singing and they'll be hyping me up. That's why I said shout out my Aunt Kitty and my Uncle Dave because they were the ones like, yes, Lisa, yes. Every time I got on the mic, it was just them. I could hear them, and my uncle just passed away in 2022. So, and he was just cheering on for me the whole way through. Like you're my superstar. He'll listen to all my music. He had dementia,
Yeah.
but he would want to hear my music every day before he went to sleep. I need to hear Lisa's music. So that right there just lets me know that the children love my music. Like my little nieces and
Yeah.
nephews, and they're the ones that, wow, wow, they're the ones that's happy and excited to know that I'm their aunt or and they're sitting there, I want to be like you. And that's what I want to, I want them to feel like they want to feel positive and good and, in good spirits and happy.
Right.
Mhm. We got
Yeah.
to
Absolutely.
discard the negative stuff that happened,
Right.
but
Yeah.
sometimes you got to speak things into existence. So if you want
Absolutely.
good things, you gotta, that's what you gotta dish out.
Yeah. No question. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. And your Aunt Kitty, correct me if I'm wrong. She does karaoke at Art and Soul Cafe, correct?
You are exactly correct. That is my aunt. She DJ'd
Yes.
for a good 20 years of my life. She was a DJ, but she retired.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes down to Orange Soul every Thursday with my mom
Mm-hmm.
and my other aunt. So they all be down there at Orton Soul Cafe with their karaoke. And yeah,
Yeah.
shout out
No
to
question.
X-Man, Xavier, because he's a DJ down there, I believe, still. He might be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good time.
Okay. No,
I didn't
and I
think
know
you was
you
my soul
perform.
food then.
Yeah. I know you performed there a couple of times down at karaoke, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah,
always
I
do.
saw the clips of you performing. I said, okay, Lisa, okay, I see you. I hear you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
down there
yeah.
sometimes for the little birthday parties and
Uh-huh.
people them invite me down because, like I said, that'd be my mom and my aunt, and so they'll call me like, "Come down." So yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Now, do you got any upcoming performances?
Actually, as far as performing, I haven't really been focused on performing, but if people ask me and I'm there just to support, I don't mind doing it. But
Yeah.
industry, I feel like right now I need to focus on the business part of things and get my EP and my label and everything else in place,
Okay.
and then maybe I'll pop out. But I will be performing in different cities. I won't be
Okay.
performing here much,
Right.
but I will be going to in December. I'll be in Columbus. Uh, yeah, Atlanta, I'll be in Atlanta. So I'm just making my rounds. Yeah, because I did it
Okay.
for 4 years straight. So now it's like it's time to elevate and
Right.
move, keep going. Not saying not coming back because I'm always coming back, but I gotta go. I gotta let my presence be known everywhere.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, speaking of other like various cities that you perform, what was your favorite city to perform at and why?
Our city, hour.
Okay.
Why? Because it
Yeah.
was just
Yes.
so. I feel like the supporters were just so natural.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like because they don't know me from a can of paint.
Right.
They don't have a clue who I am. I'm just a Pittsburgh girl coming to Iowa City, Iowa. They don't know me. But the
Mm-hmm.
love and the energy that I received, because that's the type of energy. I could tell when somebody don't like me. I could tell when somebody I don't. I could tell. I just had. I could feel the negative. I could feel a negative energy, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it shifts, and then I'll be feeling like negative. And then people be like, "Well, what's wrong with you?" I don't know. What's wrong with you? Because the energy just shifted,
Right.
and I read off the
Right.
energies, and that's why I say I'm very spiritual. People, you're crazy. No, I'm spiritual. I
Right.
feel. I feel. Like I said, I've already been gone from this earth, so I feel. I feel it. Even if they try to
Right.
pretend and like, hey, I can feel your energy.
Exactly.
So if I never been rude or crazy or did you weird, then you know already that I didn't feel that weird energy coming off. It's
Right.
always love
Yeah.
when I see you. So yeah, no
Oh
bad
yeah.
energy that
Absolutely.
way.
Absolutely. It's always when I see you, it's always love. No doubt. No question about that. No question about that.
I try to be the nicest person, you know, but sometimes people don't know how to appreciate that. They want to see you be evil or
Yeah.
rude or disrespectful. Sometimes people can pull that out of you, but
Yeah.
it's
No.
the
No
energy.
question. Yeah. No negative. No negative energy. No negative vibes allowed. Straight up. Straight up.
Right.
So, and you said Iowa City, Iowa was your favorite place to perform.
Yeah.
And now, would you if the opportunity arises once again, would you perform in that city once more?
Oh yeah, I still have connections with the people from Iowa City. I still have connections with all of them. Everywhere I've been, they'll still hit me up about when I could come back out. And the thing is, it's just work and with government shutting down and stuff like that. It's like things are about to get
Yeah.
crazy. So it's time to buckle down and focus on reality, honestly.
Right.
So I can't really focus on
Absolutely.
anything but making money to handle everything.
Right. For sure. For sure.
If that means putting in more hours at work, whatever. Oh well,
Right.
but I gotta do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Responsibilities comes first before everything.
Exactly.
So I
There's
definitely
too much
understand
things
what
I
you're
do
coming
having
from.
to do as far as going, unless they're willing to get me down there. You get me down there, I could get there. But
Right.
you gotta understand, I got real life stuff. I got real
Right.
life
Exactly.
bills. I have real life children. I have real life things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. No question. Now, my next question is, where do you see yourself in the years to come as an artist?
As an artist,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel
Yes.
myself, like I said, just being an inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't even care about fame. I don't. I don't care about being famous.
Mm-hmm.
I just want I just want to be heard. I just want to be heard and respected.
Right.
Just hear me out. Because, I mean, any artist that's, brave enough to put their own voice or their own personal whatever feelings into whatever they're creating, that's just what they. That's just their calling.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Now, do you now when you touch on the word respected? Do you feel like you are respected as an artist in the city and everywhere else?
Yes, honestly, I do. I won't say that anybody. I feel disrespected by anybody, honestly,
Right,
because when they see me, it's all love. I don't even dwell on. Even if they have a problem with me, like I said, if
yeah,
anybody has a problem with me, it's because they don't even know. They don't even know why. They don't
right,
they don't have an answer except for
right,
something else or someone else. It's never because of me. And I'm
right.
not saying that to say I'm perfect or anything like that. It's just I don't do people how I wouldn't want done to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I already experienced that, and I changed myself from who I was when I was a young teenage girl or 20-year-old. No, I'm not hurt anymore. I'm a fully grown woman.
Right.
That's it.
Absolutely. 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 Now you said you coming out with an EP if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, yes. I'm shooting for the beginning of 2026. The 2026 is gonna be all straight. It's just look out for 2026. Okay, and
Okay.
26 is my number because that's my date of birth, June 26th. So 26,
Yeah.
26, the whole 26 is gonna be a big, big,
Yeah.
big deal. So I can't say too
Nice.
much because even when you say too much, some people
Yeah.
will, not saying you, but anybody could be watching. So some people will just take your
Yeah.
ideas and because even with like hosting and stuff, I see a lot of people doing the same stuff that and that's why I fell back from a lot of things because I see a lot of what is it called? People who just want to be who not intimidate you, but what is it called? When they're called,
Would you I'm sorry, say that again?
I said there's a lot of. It's like when I go out, I said I fell back from hosting because I see a lot of people doing the same stuff as me.
Like give me an example. Like what like give me an example
Like the
if you don't mind.
bow, the we outside, it's like,
Right.
so now I just don't, now I just don't even care that it's like, okay,
Yeah.
y'all got it.
You don't think you don't think that's like imitation of you don't think that's flattering? You know that they like 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 saying
I
your
appreciate it.
signatures.
That's why I'm letting them do it. Go ahead. That's why I'm not doing it. It's like,
Right.
okay, I've done it. Okay, it's y'all turn.
Yeah.
That's why I just was like, fell back.
Yeah.
Let them go ahead because it's like there's not going to be a whole bunch of us
Right.
doing the same thing.
Right.
Now I gotta step back and let y'all do y'all thing and figure something else out for y'all to try to do, I guess, too. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I do love that I do inspire people and they do like, yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, dang, well, let me do it for a minute first.
Right.
And then, like, maybe in a year or so, you could.
Yeah.
Because even when
Yeah.
like I said, when I did that all about my sister, that was to a C Murder beat. That was back
Yeah.
in
Uh-huh.
the '90s when that song. You know that.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh-huh. I remember. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hmm.
That beat. So, but when I did
Yeah.
that and released it, now I'm hearing copy that to the same
Yeah.
beat, and it's like even the industry,
Yeah.
even the industry. Now, even I could say there's industry people that I know that I was in contact with,
Hmm.
and they wouldn't, respond. But yet, when I hear one of your songs, or like trolling, scrolling, blessed, I'm blessed.
Hmm.
Uh, it's like, the let's go. Ha, ha.
Right.
I'm posting videos, oh fellas, let's go.
Yeah.
Then I'm seeing, I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
hello. Then I hit
Right.
you up.
Right.
Didn't I hit you up years ago?
Mm-hmm.
But okay,
Right.
I see you. It's industry people too.
Yeah.
So it's like if I could see myself, if I could see what I already brought out and seeing industry people having that same type of, then I already know I did my part.
Right.
So I don't even. But it's like, dang. Well, could I get some of that? Whatever you're
Yeah.
getting over
Exactly.
there, because
Yeah. Right.
it's like, wait a minute, hello, I'm not invisible. Can you see
Right.
me?
Yeah. Exactly.
But
They
that's
should
the
be paying
thing
you
that I do
royalties.
when I
They should be.
perform too. It's like
Uh-huh.
when I'm performing, I'm not gonna say hands on, but I'm interacting with everybody in the crowd.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not just gonna stand in one place and that's another thing I see, and I'm glad though because it's like now people are starting to interact. Now people are starting to jump off the stage and do this and do that and do because it's like I did all that
Yeah.
already. I don't feel the need to do any of that anymore.
Right. Right. No doubt. They should be paying you royalties. They should be paying you, by using your catchphrase and whatnot. They should be paying you. For real.
The videos of people from their first performances and all
Uh-huh.
the way up to now. And it's like, and then I got videos of my first performances, my first
Uh-huh.
things, and all that. And now I just
Right.
don't because it's like I said, I'm just letting them do them.
Right. Absolutely.
I ain't never
Most
been
definitely.
in a competition because I don't compete. I don't compete with
Right.
anyone except for my
Right.
own self.
For sure. For sure.
That's the only
No
person I'm
doubt.
in competition with. Me.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. No doubt. Now, before we conclude this interview, won't you tell the listeners what they can find you at and follow you?
Oh, well, first of all, y'all will have to type in Lisa Lise. If you don't spell it like that, then you won't find me nowhere. Okay?
Right.
But if you spell it like that, Lisa Lise, you can find me anywhere. Google me.
Right. Yes. There you go. Google.
It's like no, but I'm on YouTube, Lisa Lise on Facebook, Lisa Lise 0626 on Instagram, Lisa Lise on all platforms. But if you
Right.
don't put Lisa, because I'm not Lisa in the cult gym. I am Lisa Lise. Okay? But
Yeah.
yeah, that's where y'all can find me.
Yes, yes. And also, ladies and gentlemen, you can find me on Facebook, Malik Long. I have a page for my podcast on Facebook. If you want to be a guest on my podcast, hit me up via inbox on my podcast page on Facebook or my personal page, and we can set it up and take it from there. I'll do in-person interviews. I'll go wherever you at, and we can do it like that, or do it a phone, audio, video interview. Either or is fine with me. So let's set it up. Let's make it happen. Miss Lisa Lise, it was a pleasure. Pleasure was all mine. And if you
Yeah.
want to be a guest once more,
Thank you for
just let me
having
know,
me.
honey.
I
No
appreciate
doubt, no doubt.
you, brother. Y'all know who I did.
Appreciate you.
The least. And I'm out. Bet.
I'm out. Bye. Have a blessed one. Peace.
All right, peace. Keep me on red. Ooh, sorrow. Ooh, used to sing to me that feel like How do I leave this? It's still pay rent, but they're blowing in the wind.